Last Sunday, I talked about the message of Jesus to the church at Sardis and how he said that he was coming to them. He would come to them like a thief and and at a time that they didn't know. And I told a story about an experience that I had back in Boston when I pastored there, where the Lord actually showed up on a Saturday night and said to me, "I'm coming to your church tomorrow." I'd encourage you to listen to the message from last Sunday if you didn't get a chance to hear it, but it'll give you some context here. But the Lord spoke to me and said, "I'm coming to your church tomorrow to check up on my investment. Just don't let me find any rebellion in you." Well, this is a actually a terrifying kind of an idea. And that Sunday, that next Sunday, I felt like I led worship with an elephant sitting on my chest. And then one of our leaders stood up and said, "The Lord's given me a strange word. I've come to your church this morning to check up on my investment." And it just, just like Isaiah and Isaiah 6, it's like, "I am ruined." This whole idea that Jesus would want a return on his investment is a fairly significant idea. But even though he doesn't use those words, that kind of message is throughout the New Testament, that God is looking for an investment on our part in the goods of the kingdom. He wants us to not just be less like the world and more like him. He wants us to be all the way like him and not like the world. And he's calling us to upgrade our value system, upgrade our schedules, upgrade the way that we see and use our resources, upgrade all these things that he's invested in us with, and calling us to really engage him and his life and his kingdom advancement here on earth. And that's part of the return on his investment. And so I want to ask you today to interact with your God and say, "Lord, how how are you seeing your return on investment in me? What things do I need to change? What kinds of investments do I need to make to work in concert with you? What kinds of changes do I need to make so that you get the return on your investment you're looking for?"